CSA, clergy sexual abuse. It's a real thing. It's when a man or a woman in position of power, usually a man, capitalizes on a woman's trust. It can go both ways, of course, regardless of gender, and even in the worst cases, regardless of age, meaning the victim could be underage. I recently watched the movie The Sound of Freedom. I was just horrified to learn about the thriving business of child trafficking. I recommend everyone, everywhere, regardless of your religion, to watch this eye-opening movie about the reality of child sexual slavery. It's based on an incredible true story. And child trafficking is $1 billion industry. It's the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever known, has ever seen. Even more lucrative than drug trafficking. We all need to be concerned, and we all need to be involved to fight against it. In the words of the filmmakers, God's children are not for sale. It's time this evil industry comes crashing down, and we all have a part to play in it. But coming back to clergy sexual abuse, also known as CSA, as I said earlier, it usually starts when a minister starts or begins to develop feelings towards a person, usually a person that they are in control over. If you are such a minister, then this message is for you before it's too late. You need God's intervention. Here are a few points to consider. Number one, flee. Never give in to those feelings. It is a trap from hell. Number two, always have a third person around when ministering, while you are ministering. Number three, go for deeper deliverance yourself. You might need it. Number four, have an accountability partner. Number five, pray for God's mercy and grace to abound. Number six, work on your relationships, especially if you are already married. Number seven, be alert, watch out. The enemy will look for any moment of vulnerability, of weakness to attack, sending people that will make you vulnerable. Whatever your point of vulnerability is. Sometimes it's as simple as reasoning like, this is sin, that is sin as well. So if I'm going to sin anyways, why not in this? So watch, be alert. Number eight, If you are a couple, minister together. This is not the time to say to your wife, stay home while I go ministering. Minister as a couple. Two are better than one. It is my prayer, beloved, that ethical ministers rise up everywhere. Ministers without reproach. Ministers without blame. Ministers who are self-controlled and holy, set apart for the Lord whom they are representing and whom they are serving. Jesus, help us all.